So we've already got the Explore the Moon mission, like, up and active. We could take that, but I do want to do some of this crap that I don't like to do, and I do like the tourist missions. I think they're nifty. I'll tell you what, let's go over here and see what we can get with science first. We're gonna need survivability at this point, and we'll get the barometer there, which will earn us more science, so let's unlock that. Let's look at the surveys and shit at the tracking station, see if there's something that's easy and that makes sense, because a lot of them aren't. Elman surprise is altitude above 18.7. Kiram's miscalculation above 18.9. Alright, so Elman and Kiram, let's go see what they want me to do.
Get your free science from the runway.
I don't want it. I gotta have some, like, standards for myself to make this, to give us a chance to explode and die. I want to try, like, one of these missions, even though I don't usually bother with them, just to find out if they are as bullshit as I think they are. So I'm just gonna take that because it's all we're gonna do, unless I took both of them. And then we tried to do both of them. Well, they're not that far away from me if I had a craft that could... And then we ditch it. It's not worth it, Pawn. Let's do that. Let's try and do both of them at once. So we're going to try and build a spaceship that just flies us over to a couple of different places at 20 kilometers and then takes some readings. Sounds like a good idea, right? Just build a rocket and then shoot it up to 20K and then do some intense maneuvers. Can we do that in 1900 meters per second at delta V? So I guess we're gonna try and land it. See, and these don't even go down far enough to be able to land the fucking thing. I think we just have to launch it twice. I think it's the safest way to do it. I don't need to get myself killed, you know? I don't need to get, well, I'm thinking about sending Bob. He's a scientist. He doesn't have SAS or anything. I'm thinking about sending him. And that's who's gonna get killed. What if I did that and tried to make it a, we can recover the lower stage even though we dropped it, kind of a thing? How much does this cost? It only costs 6,000 Kerbins. We can save some money, make some money off of that. I think this is gonna be the thing, and I think Bob being a scientist, maybe he can do 2 crew reports. I doubt it. Quoth Pawn, I'm gonna take the safe way. Twitch. Who are you and what did you do with this? Is not safe. I just put a scientist in the cockpit seat of a rocket that is meant to just fly around and get crew reports, and I don't know if he'll even be able to, like, collect it. I'll be able to get one of them if I can fly him there, and he's only got 1800 meters per second of delta V. You can't use SAS since you don't have an SAS module and he's not a pilot. Right. That's why it's not safe. But I mean, it's just, we just gotta, like, hover. We just gotta get up there a little bit, and Bob isn't a valuable Kerbal when you get down to it, that sort of a thing. Hey, we got new information. Atmospheric pressure scan from the pad. That's probably not gonna make it home, Bob. Take the data out of there. And then pop back in. There's some science for us already, 2.2. Now, on the map, I guess I'd go here first because the planet is spinning under us. It'll be easier for me to get back to that one. So, activate navigation. So I can't turn SAS on, which means I have to steer this ship. I may actually want fine controls for this. Oh god. F5. The sun is going down, so we really need to get underway. You know, the sun is going down. You better really get underway. Okay, well then give us a launch, Houston. In 3, 2, 1. Hang on, just a little bit up. You know what? No, that's probably that was probably a good idea. Just leave the throttle down. Fire. Okay, so you can take off when you want to. So that was a good idea, Houston. Here we go. We're up and away, into the wild blue yonder, here we go, over the sea. We really do need to go over the sea because where we're heading is just over there, somewhere. Slowly, Pawn, slowly. You want to get to 20 kilometers, and you want to be over Elmer's glue. My last bit's for you, Pawn. Also bedtime, so CYA later. Also don't get distracted. Thank you, Darth Angelus, for the 100. Oh god, everything's gone! Thank you, Darth Angelus, for the bits. I think maybe you want to hang around for like another 2 minutes or 5 at least, to see if this comes, because this is not, you don't do a mission like this. I'm already halfway through my liquid fuel. Over to here. Let's go. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Yep. Yep. Pull the prograde in the direction that we need to be. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, no. No, you're fine. Oh, are you fine? Oh, you're doing fine now. Yep, you're flying in the direction that we need. We're not quite to the height that we want. Let's go ahead and put the missions up there. Wobbly ship, yes, and a scientist flying it. So we're going in the direction that we're supposed to be going in. We're almost to the height that we need, but I'm not making height anymore, so I need to pull up. I need to... Oh, shit. Give it a little bit more juice to be able to pull up, Pawn. Pull up. Wow, this is a lot further out here than I thought it was. I thought it was a lot closer, and then we just need to be ready to take a crew report when it comes along. Okay, okay, we're well above the place that we need to be, so why aren't we there yet? Oh, it is a bit out there. Okay. Oh, and we're almost out of liquid fuel. Shit. I don't think we actually make it on this amount of liquid fuel now. Need some extra height. Oh, okay. We'll see. We're up here. We still got height. Maybe we make it. Maybe I'm trying to keep us like faced in the direction that we want to be faced in. I'm entering on surprise. Crew report. Boom, we did it. We did it. We got it. We got the contract done. Hoorah! I told you I could do it. I know what I'm doing. Totally. So now we just need to, you know, fall from 24,000 at 500 and some meters per second, toppling around in the wind. Bob doesn't, he's not worried, so why should we be? Oh, the barometer. The barometer. Yeah, I could take atmospheric pressure from here. 6.5 in atmosphere. Yes, good call. Thank you very much, Groggles and Rodbotic. So I've got parachutes on the lower stage. I just want to get like the whole thing low enough and slow enough that when I drop it, it won't like despawn or something. Wow, this is kind of pretty. I don't think it's supposed to be purple and magenta over there, but balls to it. What are you doing? I'm just flopping in the wind a bit, getting into the denser portions of the atmosphere. Are we coming down in water? Or... Wow. Wow, look at this. Look at that. That's cool. Don't pay attention to the numbers, Pong. You're starting to get more speed because you're not resisting it by pulling up into it. Yeah, flop. Flop is good. Belly roll. I mean, we are 5 kilometers from the ground, but I'm thinking, well, just have some balls, Pawn. Have some balls. Hang on to them, too. 4,000 kilometers. I mean, 4 kilometers, not 4,000. That'd be a lot of kilometers. At 3, I'm going to go ahead and... Whoa! And I'm going to pop you. And I'm going to pop you. Okay? So that should have its parachutes deployed as well. Ours has just expanded at 700 meters. Theirs is expanded as well. We should be okay. We should be able to recollect all these. Right? It's looking good. It's looking like the plan might work. I'm gonna have 5. Can't... Well, I'm about to crash.
Without a probe core, the part may crash.
Why? Physics should apply, but I believe it. It's Kerbal. Let's focus on Bob not dying right now. Ooh, we could do a temperature scan, apparently. Yeah, alright. Give me the temperature scan. I apparently haven't collected that over water. So, 100 meters to the surface of the water at 5 point some meters per second. We will be fine. Will the other equipment be okay? He's splashing down safely with the data that we needed for that mission. We have cleared the mission. Boom. Square brackets to switch. Do I now hit tab? This is hard mode too, so it might be, you know, I just might not be able to transfer to the craft, and also it doesn't have a probe core on it, so that could be a thing too. It landed! It landed! Alright! Alright! So we should be able to recover that from map mode when we go back in. He's over there, and now he's tipping over, and he's going to sink to the bottom of the ocean. It's fine. We can probably do a barometer thing out here. If I get you out, and then you take the data that's already in there, and then back into the ship, then we can do another atmospheric scan in the water for more science, and that should be all the science that we can get. Okay, we did it! I did it! I did a good mission. I made a good mission. It's bracket keys? The bracket keys. I'll try the bracket keys. So we picked up 15.4 more science. Still not enough science to buy another tier. We just need to grind some more contracts. And we've got another contract to do in the same style as this one. And now that I've done one, I feel a little bit more confident that I can make it work. We've proven the concept. So let's go over to map mode, over to the tracking station, and we should see that in the water... Oh, there's a show me debris. Yes, and then we should be able to recover the debris. Do we get money back for that? I presume, like, we should have gotten money back, but it didn't pop anything up. Okay, so that was, like, this is the end of the day. It's pretty and all, but let's do the other mission, which is the same kind of a mission. And, this time, like, is there any reason to send Bob? Not really. Might as well send Valentina out on this one. Alright, hey, I got an idea. That was enough fuel to get the job done for us last time. Just enough. But let's go ahead and do the landing legs down here. It's possible that the engine blows off, but then it still lands on these and we save the fuel tanks. So this will be Crew Hopper Mark II. Mark II. This should still be good, but this time, instead of Bob going, we'll send Valentina, because apparently we don't have any real use for a scientist on this mission. Save and launch. Usually the problem with trying to open parachutes on something, or just get something to come down in a truly, like, recyclable rocket parts kind of a run. It used to be, I think, 26,000 meters or something like that, and then it would just despawn entirely, like if you're trying to drop something from orbit and you're not in range of it and it's in atmosphere, it'll just... So now we can use SAS, which is nice. The mission itself is Kiram's miscalculation, flight above 18.9. This is Kiram's miscalculation. We'll activate navigation on it. Oh, it's much closer. It's much closer. This will be way easier to get to, too. Houston, could I get a countdown?
Sure, Pawn. Nothing too interesting going on here, so I'll just give it a countdown. In 3, 2, 1, fire!
And again, we don't actually take off, because I need the control. So, lift me off. And we're up and away into the wild blue yonder. Here we go. Over the sea. And I'm going to immediately start turning down just a little bit in that direction. Just hold that on the SAS, if you don't mind. But yeah, this one should come in easy. Do we want the temperature scan? It says we could take these right now and they'd be worth something? Why? Really? How do we not have that flying over Kerbin's shores? I think you're lying to me. Spheric scan? Okay, I'll take both of them right now. I mean, we're just going a little bit over here and then coming back, so no big deal. 18.9 is what we actually need to be up there for it to count. But I want to get to around 20k, so I've got time and I'm not freaking out when I do get there. But this one is much closer. You can see the image of it on the ball there. That's where we're headed to, so just keep dragging us a little bit off in its general vector. Then we'll get there. I'm slowing us down even more. We don't need the speed. We do not need the speed. We could actually use excess fuel, like if we're coming down with it, to try and land this properly on the feet, but I made it so that they'd survive instead. Oh, we're here. We're here. Okay, so just give me, like,
For
the
money,
slightest bit
Houston
of
can do
burn.
beer-sponsored launch countdowns, lol.
We got it! We got it! We did the thing. For money, Houston can do beer-sponsored launch countdowns? He's had offers like that, and I've always said no. That's not why we pay him. You know, like, he's on our payroll. I suppose we could get the money, but it just goes to his friggin' head, you know? He's done sponsorships before he got involved with us. I mean, that's basically why we got him here. He's just got a really good, like, radio voice, you know, so... Who you talking about, Pawn? Nobody. Nobody. I'm going to deploy the gear, because we want that gear to be available. And we're coming down in water. We don't need to land this thing. This should go exactly the same way the last one did, F5. And the fact that we're long like this means that we're facing into the wind. As the atmosphere gets dense again as we come into it, it will be resisting it. We'll get body lift to head off in this direction, which will turn some of our falling speed into go-y uppy speed. That kind of thing will slow us down, and we're going to do that and that. Yep, parachutes are away again, and we're that much closer to it because I spammed spacebar a little bit quicker this time. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, it's coming down faster because it's heavier. And now it's coming down slower because it's got 2 parachutes and we've just got the 1. Cool. F5 me, can't quick save when about to crash. It's not a, it's, the parachutes are out. Come on, friend. Scatterer makes this game look, you know, passable. So we're coming up on it now. I'm gonna stop fizz warping because we're just 50 meters above the surface. I look back down. There's our lovely ocean. We'll do a little pretty shot here. Okay, and then. Yes! Oh my god, that looks so cool! That looks so cool! Get just a little bit more away from me so that you're out there, and then we're both looking at the sun pawn. Yeah, like that. Ah, that's a beauty shot. That is a beauty shot, F5. Your water shader is amazing. It's just, which one I think it's Scatterer. Yeah, Scatterer is doing the water. And the clouds and everything are environmental visual enhancements, Eve, with the... It worked! With the astronomer's beauty pack or something thing on it, and then it just tips over nicely. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so back to with the, and then here, and we're serious. We're serious. We're scientists is what we're doing out here. SAS off. Which is why we forgot to turn the SAS off and almost got down to no electric charge. It's fine. It all worked out well. Is there anything that I need to do? We've done it all before. We did the barometer, we did the thermometer, we've done the, yeah. No, there's nothing you need to do. Just recover this vessel. Valentina, get in here. Everyone's still alive and we've been here for over 2 hours. What happened to me? 43 science. We are 2 science away from being able to afford another tier. Now, Germasian, may be the time where I go out on the airstrip and, you know, just take some freebies. But what I want to do is, I want to take note of how much money we have right now. 240, it's 242,242. When we recover the debris, the debris, we should have more than 242,242. So, recover, and then exit. Are you ripping me off? No, it counts. Yeah, we got our money back. We got 3,000 Kerbins back from recovering the. That's cool. I recovered my launch stages, my bits. I brought them back. It's like the first mission we did after orbit. I can play this game. You can play this game. I guess we're gonna try and do a flyby of the moon immediately. So that should be, you know, exciting. Worth staying tuned for here on twitch.tv/Roninpawn. Don't go anywhere. 7-minute live stream break. Grab a pee, take a beer, eat a poop. Whatever you need to do. And meet me back here in 7 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Pawn not out. Hey!